This is what I hope will be the last Riposte to Matt Walsh of 2025, maybe ever. I am Mark Stewart Greenstein, and until 2025, I took zero issue with Mr. Walsh, and something's happened. And to this liberty-minded, I call myself a conservatarian, I think Mr. Walsh has repeatedly violated the principles of liberty and justice, things that I think all of us want. So I'll conclude with what you might consider mundane, but it shows a mindset that I disagree with, humbly, or not so humbly anymore. Matt doesn't like when people, and usually they're younger people, rent clothes, rent furniture. I'm going to defend why renting is very good. I have 4 reasons for this. Number 1 is the practical. The practical is that it gives a couple, say, a chance to try something before they make a long-term mistake. Okay? That $900 couch that you could rent for $150 a month, try it out. That grill outside, maybe a really badass grill that does everything you want, or maybe it's something very different that you actually, upon using it, realize that you need. So you spent a couple $100 and you can rent another grill, or maybe buy intelligently a grill for yourself without a lot of outlay. Clothing, I think, is the epitome of a smart rental, because styles change. Now it's not just you with an indecision, but the world around you that might almost bring on a desired better outcome than the wardrobe you just spent a lot of money on. All right, the second reason is what it does for you. Because to some extent, we all want to show off. Okay? Matt, I'm sure that you and Allison have a house that is better than you need to be in, okay? You're not in a trailer park. I'm pretty sure you're not in a 1,200 square foot mobile home. You have upgraded for something that suits your life better. Good. That's a great thing to do with your money, as it is for everyone. And so renting furniture, renting clothing is a wondrous way for you to feel good with your extra spending money. Now, you have warned that, well, maybe it's not extra. But except for the dirt poor, everyone at times has extra spending money. Okay? I used to equate the money that I might be spending on restaurants with how many ski lift tickets I can get. I'm passionate about that. Everyone has their own different what they will spend on extras. And doing something for feeling good about what you wear or where you inhabit with the furniture is a very good use for many people. Third, it is a good use for those outsiders. For, yes, showing off. Because you adorn your house to some extent for what visitors will see. You wear nicer clothing to some extent for how visitors who see you will appreciate you. This temporary renting lets you avoid a long-term mistake, or maybe even a short-term one. You bought that $200 blazer. You feel real proud of it. Whoa. And your wife says, you look like a dork. So after a couple weeks, you could turn it in and now have a different blazer, or no blazer at all. Go back to your lumberjack shirts or sweaters. So it is a very, I think, wise use to be temporary. Yes, the one thing that's not so economical is if you did it over and over and over with the same goods, then you are spending over the course of maybe a year what you could have bought the thing for. But again, temporariness, which enhances your look to others and allows you and your spouse to feel good about yourselves, is a very good reason. So here's the final reason, and it's probably the most important. Who are you to say how others use their extra money. Okay? There's too much of Matt's way is the only way. My way or the highway is something that is, I think, disdainful to any American that loves freedom. That means you don't care about other people's budgets because their budgeting doesn't hurt you at all. Mr. Walsh, you care deeply about how government budgets affect, yes, and when SNAP benefits are being overspent, it's because it's our money that they're spending. But when a couple has its own money and they choose to spend on temporary things that you yourself wouldn't do, I don't think they deserve any disparagement at all. If anything, they may be pushing the bounds of creativity in ways that you will eventually appreciate. But even if you don't come around to that, don't stifle others' enjoyment, creativity, use of their own money. I'm Mark Stewart.